PP&E, oh, I see what we got here. What is this? Oh, GAAP departures based on PP&E and debt transactions. Any examples?
Well, for one, leases.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, leases. HUD is now requiring operator leasing agreements out for 30 years. What happens when that occurs under FAS 13? They're all capital leases. And I've communicated now with Scott Loveday and the REACT folks, because now the question is, I've got reporting issues right now where this deal's been done, and they're saying, I'm going to have to move the property back to the operator because it's a capital lease, and that, I've got debt on my books now, and that's not what HUD wanted. No. HUD wants the borrower to file with all the PP&E there. And right now the auditor's going like, I'm going to probably present it for HUD and call it a GAAP exception and qualify my report because I didn't follow that leasing rule. Right now HUD doesn't know what to do. They're working with OHP to develop guidelines on this. What they're going, if they're going to accept, the probably easiest thing would be to accept a GAAP departure, or that, they're really struggling to decide what to do with this, by the way. So.
Last question.
Yes.
Just going back. The prior question, the 10-year R4R requirement, is that a prospective or retrospective requirement?
Prospective.
Yeah, prospective.
Prospective, yeah. New deals. But any refi will bring you there immediately. That regulatory agreement's been in place for 1.5 years now. We're starting to see them more in the market all the time. So any refi has that now. Other things, so I know Wendell's ding people on leases. From a GAAP departure, I haven't heard as much on PP&E, but I have heard auditing departures because you didn't go out and visit the facility, or you don't have anything to tie down beginning balances. Yeah, okay. So I know some of those things have been quoted in his reports, but specifically, I would only argue that, or I would say that people who have been on the end of some of those comments would argue that they probably weren't necessarily legitimate comments. I would probably agree to some extent that they were probably straining at GAAP issues that were outside of the realm of kind of what the HUD problems are, but I don't know.